Welcome, everyone. To this 2K Sports broadcast live in Milwaukee from the home court of the Bucks. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. Looking at the Lakers, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Nets. Now here's LeBron near the three-point line. It's Doncic, and the wing jumper offline. Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that. '21 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Giannis outside. Shot clock at 6. It's hauled in by Doncic. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to talk with Doc Rivers a few minutes ago. Now, if you think Luka Doncic is a problem, you're right. Coach told me he reads the situation as well as anyone. Try to give him different looks. The goal is just to slow him down and try to make someone else beat us. We'll see where it ends up. Kevin, back to you.
All right, thank you, David.
Look, running offense through Dame, that's usually a good idea.
James looking it over. Pass to Hachimura. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
You have to push Hachimura out of there if you're the defense. He's a real problem on the interior.
Now Giannis. Back to Lillard. Launches a 3. Robinson pulls it in. Now the Lakers on the break. And James picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Here's Antetokounmpo.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
And Clark for the Lakers. Their last 2 seasons ended in playoff losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
Out to Doncic. Pass to Vanderbilt. Here's LeBron. That's basket number 2 with his 3rd shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
vintage LeBron there, owning the lane. I mean, who's going to stop that?
Antetokounmpo looking it over. Jackson has the open look. His three-pointers off the mark. Lakers leading by 4. LeBron left side. Off target at the rim. Outside Portis. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. Here's LeBron. It's in. That's his third field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Sinks the three-pointer.
A downright lethal three-point threat. Lillard is someone defenders must stay attached to if they want to have any impact.
Chandler outside. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Jackson. Bucks passing it around. Lillard way outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper. So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Pass to Robinson. Kicks it out to James. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. James has got 9 points.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
To the inside. Giannis high post. Back to Lillard. And a wide open look for Portis. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Good hustle right there. I love that effort. Just a little late in the act.
There's 10 seconds left in the first. Here's LeBron with the floater. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
Resourceful move there, ending the period on a high note.
Nothing like.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Lakers?
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
You know, something else they've done really, really well, and I know the analytics don't support it, but they've made the most out of their mid-range jumper opportunities.
Pass to Chandler. Giannis inside. Using his size, Giannis! And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
There's a screen by Covington. Back to Hayes. Clock at 6. It's Covington on the wing. Here's Connect. That 3 off the mark.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Lillard outside. Fires the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got the lead up to 2 now for the Bucks.
Very few shoot the 3 ball as well as Lillard does, so you want him taking those shots as much as possible.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And Greg, 2 seasons ago, the Bucks ranked first in defensive rating. Last season, they dropped down to number 19.
Yeah, shifting defensive schemes coaching changes, also swapping Drew Holiday for Damian Lillard. But they can and should be better than 19.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, Giannis Antetokounmpo is not one to puff out his chest and chase accolades. He said, I put the work in. That's how I get my confidence. I don't follow the media or my stats. What I know is that I put the work in, and I try to be the best version of myself. And that focus has served him well. Kevin?
It has. You know, his dedication, David, unquestioned. And we appreciate your report. And that one's good by Porter.
And the lead should be safe if they can keep shooting the basketball like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
Back to Reeves. And the foul called on Austin Reeves. That is his first foul of the game.
And we've just seen them make mistakes on back-to-back trips. Both those turnovers could have been avoided.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Trent outside. Back to Lopez. Ooh, the double clutch. That's tipped. James with it. Now guarded by Porter. Pass to connect. And stolen by Kuzma. It's Trent on the wing. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Porter with the steal. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul. Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And you can never really count out these Los Angeles Lakers, Greg, can you?
No, I really don't think you can. They battle out of the play-in tournament. They overcome obstacles, and they have tremendous willpower.
Hey, I really like what I'm seeing from LeBron here tonight, keeping it simple. He's going to the hot hand, which is him. That's pretty good.
Took him no time at all on that one. Porter's got 5 minutes.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
Trent, right side. Out to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
With his vert, Porter Jr. has no issues getting to the rim.
James. And the call on the shot. It sends him to the line. And LeBron, the only player to reach 40,000 points in his career. Clark, you're shaking your head. It's incredible, isn't it?
Absolutely remarkable, Kevin. And I did not think I would see it in my lifetime. 40,000 points. Just the sound of that is ridiculous. And, you know, he not only has lived up to the height that has followed him since he was 15 years old, he's actually exceeded it, Kevin, which is crazy.
Back to Porter. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Six seconds left in the first half. Doncic outside for 3. And so it's Milwaukee. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We've got more in store for you right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback. One side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Lopez. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Lopez has got the first field goal of the second half for the Bucks. Doncic left side. Lopez with the steal. Up top, Kuzma. The shot's good on the assist by Prince. And the Bucks lead by 15.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
The shot's good from LeBron.
How many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring numbers. A bunch.
And it's Trent in the corner. Pass to Prince. Vanderbilt with the steal. And Doncic with a clear pass to the hoop.
Nice work there from Doncic. Saw an opportunity to cash in and didn't let it go awry.
Bucks leading by 11. Porter looking it over. Trent outside. From deep, Prince. The Lakers with the rebound. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Kyle Kuzma picks one up. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Off target with the free throw line, Jay.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The 3 for Doncic. And again, no good by the Lakers. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They have a 9-point lead. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. And that will be the middle game of this 3-game homestand.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Drills the three-pointer. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Back to Lillard. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Trying to end the drought. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers trail by 6. Forcing his way inside. Doncic.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by Giannis. Bucks leading by 4. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. But I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
Chandler right side. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And here's Los Angeles. They picked up 11 straight. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. That doesn't go either for Doncic. And it's the Bucks ball. 4-point game. Here's Giannis. Big time slam, Giannis. Oh my!
Once Giannis gets that
Clark, he just rocked the rim.
Insanity on display right there. Wow.
Woo.
Man, I like seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Outside for Jackson. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Left side Jackson. Lets it go from deep. Rebound the Lakers. Following this game, they hit the road to challenge the Nuggets at Ball Arena in Denver. That's game 4 of 4 out on the road for them.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Back to Giannis. Chandler outside. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Chandler's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And that shot was huge as they try to stem the tide here and hang on to the lead.
Yeah, they had been watching it kind of melt away, but that basket could be what gets the momentum back in their favor.
The adjustments they've made offensively, they're putting guys in a position now to succeed.
It's certainly been an impressive run. They finally found the right formula to break down the defense.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Milwaukee on top. They lead by 6. And with these teams...
Flow. You can never stop the flow.